Hey, what's up y'all, this is Charlie. On today's episode I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious chicken, sausage, and seafood jambalaya from scratch. This recipe you can get about 10 to 12 servings. So let's get started. Here is all what you're going to need to make your New Orleans chicken, sausage, and seafood jambalaya. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need 2 pounds of medium-sized Louisiana shrimp, 1 1/2 pounds of chicken thighs, a half a pound of chicken breast, 1 pound of D&D smoked sausage, a half a pound of Tasso pork, unsalted butter, tomato paste, no salt added, and you can use any type of long grain rice. I'm going to be using jasmine rice. And for your seasonings, you'll need a yellow onion, green onion, celery, green bell pepper, garlic, some fresh parsley, some fresh thyme, and some bay leaves. Now these are dry bay leaves, but you can use the fresh ones as well. And for your additional seasonings, you'll need some salt, black pepper, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Now if you don't have this, you can use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning or the Sapin Mama Cajun seasoning. You will also need some Chef Paul Prud'homme's poultry and seafood magic, cayenne pepper, and some smoked paprika. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're going to get started by chopping half of a yellow onion. Here I have 3.5 ounces in weight of green onions. I'm going to go ahead and chop that up. And chop the ends to your green onions as well. Next, rinse off your celery, green bell pepper, and your fresh parsley off with cold water. Chop 2 to 3 ribs of celery. Chop half of a green bell pepper. Here I have 3 cloves of garlic. I've cut them in half. Take a garlic press and press the garlic. And there we go. Here I have 2 ounces in weight of fresh parsley. I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to chop the parsley up really well until it resembles coarse crumbs. Alright, here I have 0.1 ounces in weight of fresh thyme. I'm going to start by taking my fingers and I'm going to glide the leaves off the stem of the thyme. And once done, you should have about a tablespoon of the thyme leaves. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to chop the thyme leaves up really well until it resembles coarse crumbs. Here I have a half a pound of Tasso pork. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut the Tasso pork into small bite-sized cubes. And there we go. Here I have 1 pound of D&D smoked sausage. I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to cut the D&D smoked sausage. And there we go. Alright, let's get started with our shrimp. So we're going to remove the head off of the shrimp tail. And we're going to peel the shell off of the shrimp tail as well. We're going to take the shrimp heads and shells and we're going to place that into one bowl. And we're going to take the shrimp tails and place that into a separate bowl. Now to devein the shrimp, you're going to take a serrated knife and you're going to cut out the back of the shrimp. And here's the contents in the shrimp's digestive tract. You're going to take your fingers and you're just going to pull that out. And from there, your shrimp tails have been deveined. And once done, you're going to place the shrimp tails into a separate bowl. I've added my shrimp tails into a large strainer. Rinse your shrimp tails off really well with cold water. Alright, all done. Place this into your refrigerator. Here we have our chicken thigh. We're going to take a knife and we're going to trim off any excess skin or fat off of the chicken thigh. And there we go. I've placed my chicken thighs and my chicken breasts in this large strainer. I'm going to rinse off the chicken thighs and the chicken breasts off with cold water. I've placed my chicken thighs and my chicken breasts into this medium-sized bowl. Now let's add some seasoning. Add a half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and 2 teaspoons of Chef Paul Prud'homme's poultry magic. Take your hands and coat all of the seasonings onto the chicken thighs and onto the chicken breasts. Place this into your refrigerator and let this marinate for about 30 minutes to an hour or overnight. Alright, let's make our tomato sauce. So in this medium-sized glass bowl, add 3 ounces in weight of your tomato paste, no salt added, right on in there, and 1/3 cup of water. Take a whisk and stir all ingredients together until the tomato sauce is nice and smooth, like how you see here. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Let's get started with the chicken stock. So in this large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Spread some butter into the saucepan. Add your chicken thighs. Let these sear for 4 minutes on each side. Turn them back over. Add 6 cups of water. And for your seasonings, add a half a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 or 1/2 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, a half a teaspoon of Chef Paul's Poetry Magic, and 5 bay leaves. Stir all your ingredients together. Cover your saucepan with a lid. Let this simmer for 1 hour. At the 25-minute mark, we're going to remove the chicken thighs. And the reason why we're doing this is because we don't want the chicken thighs to overcook. Take the chicken thighs and add them onto a serving dish and set that on the side to cool. Cover your saucepan with a lid once again and let this simmer for 35 minutes. Alright, it's been about 35 minutes now, and from there our chicken stock is now done. You're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let the chicken stock cool for 30 minutes. Once the chicken stock has cooled, add it into a mesh strainer with a medium-sized bowl underneath it. Discard the contents that's in the mesh strainer. Once done, you should have 3 cups of chicken stock left over. Take your hands and remove the meat off of the bones of the cooled chicken thighs. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Let's get started with our shrimp stock. So in this medium-sized 4-quart pot, add 7 cups of water. Add a half a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme's Seafood Magic. Give this a quick stir. Let this come up to a slight simmer. Add your shrimp heads and shells right on in there. Give this a quick stir. Let this simmer for 1 hour. Alright, it's been about 1 hour now. And our shrimp stock is done. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let the shrimp stock cool for about 30 to 45 minutes. Add your cooled shrimp stock into a mesh strainer with a medium-sized bowl underneath it. Discard the shrimp heads and shells. And once done, you should have about 3 cups of shrimp stock left over. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Let's get started with searing our chicken breast. So in this large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Lightly spread some butter into the saucepan. Add your chicken breast. Let this sear for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Once done, take some tongs and transfer the chicken breast onto a serving dish and set this on the side to cool. Do not consume the chicken breasts as they are not thoroughly cooked. Okay, let's sear our smoked sausage. So in the same large saucepan, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Add your cut D&D smoked sausage into the saucepan. Give this a quick stir. Let this sear for about 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, it's been about 3 to 4 minutes now. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let this cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. Take a slotted spoon and place the smoked sausage onto a serving dish. And there we go. I've placed my seared chicken breast onto a flexible chopping board. Take a knife and cut the chicken breast pieces up into small bite-sized cubes. And again, do not eat the chicken breasts as they are not thoroughly cooked. And there we go. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with cooking our jambalaya. So in this large 8-quart pot, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. Add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter into the pot. Spread the butter around the pot and let the butter melt. Add 1 1/4 cups of chopped yellow onion, a half a cup of chopped green onion, 2/3 cup of chopped celery, and a half a cup of chopped green bell pepper. Stir all your ingredients together. This looks like a lot of seasoning, but it'll cook down. Cover your pot with a lid and let this saute for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. It's been about 10 minutes now. Add your 3 cloves of pressed garlic, followed by your chopped Tasso pork. I'm going to add the rest of the green onions in there. Add 2/3 cup of tomato sauce. For your seasonings, add 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, a half a teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme's Poetry Magic, a half a teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme's Seafood Magic, a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley, 1 teaspoon of freshly chopped thyme, and 3 bay leaves. Stir all your ingredients together. Cover your pot with a lid. Let this saute for 6 minutes, stirring occasionally. It's been about 6 minutes now. Add your chicken thigh meat in there. Give this a quick stir. Add your seared D&D smoked sausage in there. Give this a quick stir. Add your shrimp tails in there. Give this a quick stir. Add 2 1/2 cups of long grain jasmine rice in there. Stir all your ingredients together. Make sure you stir this really well. Add 1 1/2 cups of chicken stock and 1 1/2 cups of shrimp stock. Stir all your ingredients together. Let this come up to a slight simmer. Turn your fire down to medium-low heat. Cover your pot with a lid. Let this simmer for 20 minutes. Do not stir the jambalaya at any point during the cooking process. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes now. Add your chopped chicken breasts on top of the jambalaya. Again, do not stir the jambalaya. Cover your pot with a lid. Let this simmer for 5 minutes. And again, do not stir the jambalaya at any point during the cooking process. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes now. Do not stir the jambalaya just yet. Now you're going to go ahead and turn your fire off. Let this cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and afterwards, then we're going to stir the jambalaya. Alright, it's been about 10 to 15 minutes now. Now we can go ahead and stir the jambalaya. And oh my goodness, the jambalaya smells so good. From there, our chicken, sausage, and seafood jambalaya is now done. Look at that. Looks beautiful. Let the jambalaya cool for an additional 10 to 15 minutes, and after that, the jambalaya is ready to be served. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken and sausage and seafood jambalaya, made by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including for this delicious chicken, sausage, and seafood jambalaya. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and on X, formerly Twitter, under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned, as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. This by far is one of the best jambalayas I ever made. I mean, it's something about combining that flavor. The chicken, the sausage, the seafood, the seasonings, the seasoned pork, smoked sausage. I mean, oh my goodness. Those herbs, spices. And I tell y'all, it is delicious. It is really, really good. Oh my goodness. I put my foot in this jambalaya. I can tell you that much. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. On point. One of the best jambalayas I ever made. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.